Hey guys, Happy New Year. Pretty sure this is the first video I've made this year. If not, Happy New Year in a way. Today is, one sec, 21st of Feb. Now, it is just after 12 a.m. So, I just finished work, my second job for today, Woolworths. So, I'm competing just over a week from now, guys. So I'm going to compete in classic physique. I've never done that before. And A and B. Now, my first comp, I did it in 2017 October. So basically 2 years apart. Now, last comp, I came first in my novice. I came third in my under 80 kilogram class. My body weight was 75 kilos. In fact, that wasn't my leanness I've actually got. So I started on stage about 75 before I carved up. About 3 weeks before the competition, I actually reached about 74.4, 74.5. So I was actually leaner before I stepped on stage. And now the reason is I made a video about this in the past, post-competition video. I binged, right? It wasn't crazy binge, just probably about 1,000, a little bit over 1,000 calories after. And I gained a lot of, probably gained about a kilo or two. A lot of that was water, but about 500 grams stuck on my body. I could not lose it. So yes, that's the thing. When you're very lean, be careful, all right? Because your body is just fat storing machine, all right? It will suck up all the fat and the calories, what you ate. Now, enough said about that. Yes, I'm competing this year. I'm going to coach myself again. Train myself, coach myself. Do everything myself like as I did last time. Now, my goal this year is going to, I want to be about 2 kilos leaner. So let's just say about 2 kilos of muscle in this bulk, what I was going through. I'll be stepping on stage about 75 kilos again. Now, let's just say worst case, I didn't build any muscle. Let's say I just maintain my muscle mass, right? I want to get about 73 kilos on stage, right? So I'm looking to get on reach about 73 to 75 kilos on stage. Now, my body weight this morning was actually 85, but my average body weight was around 84 kilos now. 84 kilos is my average body weight. I ate a lot of sodium yesterday. I had KFC yesterday, a lot of chicken, great potato and gravy. So 85 is not my true weight. It's just a lot of water and glycogen. Yeah, average body weight 84 kilos. That's actually just under 1.8 kilos leaner than last time I started my competition prep. And last time I started in April. This time I'm starting in March. So my whole goal is to get competition ready, stage conditioning, at least 4 weeks out. So then I can cruise into the show. I can maybe reverse diet into the show. So slowly increase my carbohydrates into the show. Or I can play around with different peak weeks. So different carb ups. You know, I don't touch my salt or water. I keep that the same. I'll probably explain why in another video, but long story short, you do not want to cut sodium or water. It will make you flat, especially if you are truly stage lean. Now, if you're not truly stage lean, cutting water, do not cut salt, but cutting water, it might make it a little bit drier, right? A little bit less water under the skin. But if you've got no body fat, do not do that. It will just make you flat. Your muscles are 70% water. In a way, I can talk about hours on this video about that. Yeah, so, 84 kilos this morning. Sorry, 84 kilos on average. My macros is 360 carb, 220 protein, 80 fat, just around 3,000 calories. Still do my 10-minute walk in the morning, a 10-minute walk in the afternoon, a 5-minute pre-workout warm-up, and a 5-minute cool-down after the workout. Sometimes I do a cool-down, but I'm at least doing 20 minutes just walking a day, at least. That's just my average day, not when I'm cutting, when I'm bulking and cutting, you know. My whole goal is just trying to maintain that throughout my prep. Just let the macros, let my calorie deficit do the job. Yes, so that's pretty much it. Just checking if it was still recording, and it is. Now, I did an 8-week mini cut around September to November, 8 weeks. I was 90 kilos, got down to 81. It's about almost 4 months post 8-week cut. It was pretty aggressive, I know that. I probably lost a little bit of muscle in the process because I was losing probably 1.2 kilos on average a week. So just over a kilo of weight a week. Now, to maintain your metabolic rate, your metabolism as best you can, your muscle mass as best you can, you want to lose fat slow. Now I'm talking about 400 grams, 500 grams a week. So I was basically doubling that in my 8-week cut. It was aggressive, but I wanted to do the diet before the diet. So I'm not starting off too heavy before my prep. Otherwise, that's a big toll on your body, right? If I'd never done that cut, I would have been still in bulking, right? I'd probably be about 93 kilos, or at least around 90, let's say 92 kilos, right? Getting down to about 73 to 75 kilos, that's a lot of weight. And that's a long prep, probably 10 months or so. So yeah, I did a 2-week cut. I tried to maintain my weight, but I was gaining weight pretty slowly. You know, I probably gained about, 3 kilos in about just under 4 months. A lot of the, probably about 30% of that is water weight, glycogen. Probably 20% of that is food volume, and I probably really gained about 2 kilos of body fat, or 1.5 kilograms of body fat, or 1 kilo of body fat, and hopefully I build some muscle, you know. But as a natural athlete, it is quite hard to build muscle now. I'm training for 13 years in May, so yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. I don't want to ramble on too long. I don't want this video to be too long. Just letting you guys know some updates. I'm prepping, when I'm starting my body weight, my macros. I did an 8-week cut before. If you had not seen that video transformation, my 8-week cut, look it up. It's a video before this one. And yeah, so I'm excited to start. I feel ready. I'm starting off leaner. I've practiced in the past. I've done heaps of cuts and transformations in my life. So yeah, so I really want to get, I didn't have shredded glutes last time, and I didn't have shredded hamstrings. So that's where I hold my body fat the most. Hamstrings, glutes. My upper body is pretty much, probably like 98% in, you know. But yeah, 2 kilos on a very lean physique makes a big difference. 2 kilos loss on, like, when you're pretty fat, you don't really see much difference. Maybe a little bit less bloating in the face. So if it was 90 kilograms to 88, don't really see much difference. If you're 75 to 73, that's a big difference. So thanks for watching, guys. Please subscribe and stay tuned for my competition prep journey. So I'm going to film that. Yeah, thanks for watching.